people expect you to just like be a certain way. Like I feel like what's missing in the music industry is just like the soft, emotional, vulnerable Black female experience that isn't sexualized.
It's the Chit Chat Show. Chit Chat Show. Chit and chat like there's no tomorrow. I'm your host, Favorite Flav. What's up? I'm yapping, no capping, that's real. Tune in, settle in, let's grill. Chit Chatters, yeah, that's you. Hi everybody, welcome to the Chit Chat Show, where Chit Chat like there's no tomorrow. I'm your host, Favorite Flav, and we are back again with another episode. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back, and Happy New Year. It's another year. Come on. Yeah. And today I'm joined with someone with an incredible voice. You know, some might even say her voice is angelic. Like, if you know, you know. She's a Portland-based singer, songwriter, R&B artist, and she's performed at a couple places, including Bayside Bowl, where I personally met her and saw her perform. Also the State Theater, and recently the TEDx Durango.
Yeah.
And there's more to come. So, and she's even currently working with a Grammy Award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Angelikah Fahray.
Hey, what's up? Yay!
Thank you so much for being here today. It's great to have you here. Thanks for coming on the episode. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Yeah, 2026, the year of the horse. Like, we're just taking it by storm.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Before we even get started, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. So I was born and raised in Portland, Maine. I've been doing music since I got serious about music in 2018, but I've just been in the realm of music in any way that I can be, starting from chorus in school to being in cover bands, gospel bands, and eventually just taking it on myself.
Yeah, I mean, why did you decide to finally take it seriously?
So it's funny because after high school, I took a gap year, and, I was just trying to figure out how I'm going to make that money. So the best idea was, okay, let me go to school and be a nurse. So I went to SMCC for 2.5 years. I did all my prereqs and everything, and I was ready to get into the nursing program. But for some reason, this is before COVID, everybody wanted to be a nurse. So there was a 2-year waiting list at USM.
Oh, wow.
And my other option was to go to, it's somewhere like hours north in Maine, which if you're a Mainer, you're from Maine, like, you don't want to go any more north.
Yeah.
Than
like Augusta, you mean?
Like way up there.
Oh, wow.
Like near Caribou.
Okay.
Near that area. Or my other option was to go to this other school in Boston, Northeastern. And I'm like, I don't have money for that. So I was like, well, let me try this music thing. Like, I have nothing to lose. Like, I see other people doing it and being successful in it, so why can't I do it? So let me at least try.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So what's your ethnicity? Are you because you were born and raised in Maine, but
Yeah, so my dad is Congolese, my mom's Kenyan.
Okay.
They came here in the 90s. And it's funny because I grew up with the African community, but then when we moved to Falmouth, I was just surrounded by white people.
Yeah.
So it was interesting balancing how I grew up and coming into a new scope of people.
Yeah. So how does that play a role into you making music?
Well, I feel like it definitely made me feel it was hard to find a sense of belonging. I mean, it's hard to find a sense of belonging even in the African community because I was born here. I don't really know the language.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know mine either.
Yeah, I don't know the language. Like, I do everything else. I listen to the music, and I'm hip with the people, and I love the fashion, I love the culture and all that stuff. But like, I grew up here, like I'm an American. So it's just always been hard to find that sense of belonging, and especially moving to Falmouth, which is like a predominantly white, financially, like, what's the word? They're financially abundant area, and I'm kind of the opposite of that. It just amplified that's like sense of yearning and wanting to belong somewhere, which is my music. That's where I find my belonging in creating music and just trying to share what am I trying to say? Trying to give voice to those that like don't feel like they have one. Yeah.
So you have two African parents. Are they like strict African parents or?
Yeah. I mean, that my dad's a little unconventional. Like he changed his name and everything. He came here and started off with African dance. He was a part of the African Museum when it was. I don't even know if it's still there. I haven't been there for a little bit. So he's a little unconventional in his approach. My mom's a little bit more cookie cutter and likes to just make sure everything's in place. Don't bring too much attention to stuff. Like do things correct. So
like still respect the family name.
Respect the family name and that type of stuff. So it's good having that balance. But it's balanced. They're not too strict, but at the same time, it's like, don't screw it up.
Yeah, I mean, what was their reaction like when you told them, like, I'm going to go into music full time?
They were supportive. Okay. They were really supportive. I mean, I went to school. I did the thing. Yeah. And, like, I would have kept going had I not been met with the challenge of, like, how do I keep moving forward? So I just tried the music thing, and they're like, yeah, I mean, see how it goes.
Like, you can sing, might as well.
Yeah, you can sing, might as well. I mean, up till today, my mom's like, hey, I mean, if you need a job, this place is hiring, that place is hiring. Yeah. But they're supportive.
Yeah. So when you were starting out, was there, like, a particular artist that inspired your sound in any way, or?
Oh, well, when I realized I first wanted to sing, when I saw Whitney Houston up on the screen, in the early 2000s, those big box screens, like my eyes were glued, and I saw her. I was like, oh my God, like I want to do this. So that was like my inspiration to be like, oh, like let me start this. Let me even try singing. Yeah. In the first place. And I always find it hard when people ask me what's inspired my sound. I mean, there's so many amazing artists that I love that I want to emulate. I mean, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, the older artists like Etta James, Ella Fitzgerald, like just phenomenal artists that inspire me to just keep doing better. But when it comes to like my sound in particular, it's just kind of what the experiences that I've had in my life that grant me whatever I'm coming up with musically.
Yeah, I mean, I would say your sound is definitely different from most mainstream R&B artists and things like that. So I guess like when you even put out your first song, what was that moment where it's like, yes, this is it?
Oh my God, what was the first song I put out? Oh yeah, okay, the first song I put out, Separate Ways. I was just trying to get music out there, like those first couple of songs that I put out, that was me like discovering like my voice and like my songwriting and just figuring out like what even my sound was. Yeah. So like now I'm like, wow, why did I put that song out first? But at the time I'm like, yeah, like I made a song, like it has a verse, it has a chorus and another verse, and like it's done. So like, let me put it out.
Yeah. So like, what does music mean to you personally?
Ooh, music to me, I mean, it's a sense of belonging to me. I'm better singing than I am talking, and I don't really express myself so much just like verbally. So music gives me that opportunity to express myself.
Yeah.
And like if people don't know how I'm feeling or how I'm doing, like just listen to my music or like ask me to play you something, and
Yeah.
that's like you get insight on the world that's going on.
It's so interesting you said that because someone told me once before that music artists, they actually don't know how to talk about themselves.
Yeah.
Like it's like they don't really do interviews like that because they don't know how to really put
Yeah.
like what they want to say into words, but they could put it into like music.
It's
So,
real. It's
very
real.
very interesting. You said that.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been singing now for over 5 years. Like you've been taking it serious for over 5 years. You like you did your 2.5 years, didn't go back. What challenges did you face in the early stages?
Oh, what challenges did I face? Well, I definitely faced some challenges. I mean, I guess collaborating with people was challenging because especially when you're starting off, like when I was starting off, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't know the way of conduct
Yeah.
when working with other people, because they want to sometimes people want to work with you not necessarily to expand your vision, but to use my voice, for example. And so when I'm trying to express or trying to create something that I can't, that like, I'm not a professional at,
Yeah.
and I find someone that's like, oh, like maybe you can help me with this. They're like, yeah, I'll totally help you with this, but at the same time, like maybe we can just do something totally different. Or one of the challenges, which I feel like a lot of artists go through, they is demoitis, which like I'll bring a demo to somebody and then they'll just like switch it up or something, which is, so that's like one challenge. Another challenge is like working with people that like don't necessarily want to pay you or that like want to use your time and like just like kind of like waste your time.
Yeah.
Really, like I know there was some people that are like, oh, like can you sing on this thing for me or can you sing on that thing for me, and so I'll sing on that thing for them and like they don't do anything with it or like they don't compensate me for my time, or like it was just like a one and done type of thing, which now I know how to approach that a little better.
Yeah.
But those are some of the challenges. That
Time is valuable, you know?
time is very valuable. Okay? It's not free.
So music is now your income, correct?
Yes.
How did that come to be?
Well, a lot of my income comes from performing. That's a lot of it, really. I mean, now in the music industry, it's all different. Before, it used to be, people, you make your music, you put it on a tape or you put it on a CD, and people go and purchase that. But now it's different because like streaming platforms and stuff, like you make like less than a penny for every stream that you get. So like the streaming is, unless you get like a bunch of streams, which like I'm not there yet, but
One day.
one day, we're making our way
Yeah.
up there. But yeah, a lot of it comes from performing, and now I'm just looking at different avenues for different ways to receive money, merch, sync placements, and also just like services, working with other people that need my services, whether it's songwriting or singing, stuff like that. And yeah, that's how I make my money.
How did it feel when you got that first paycheck?
Oh man, I was like, man, I'm doing this just from singing. Oh my gosh. It takes a couple hours to do these things, but I love what I do. So it's like, damn, like I'm actually making some money from this. Like this is possible.
Yeah.
Wow, I should keep going.
So you said like most of it comes from like from performances. Like, are those like something that you set up yourself? Like, how do you go looking at like for places to perform at, or like people to hire you to perform?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people ask me that. It's funny. That's kind of how it started off. I was doing open mic nights, and from open mic nights, somebody was like, "Oh my God, like you're amazing! Like come perform here." Laurel, she was actually the first person to give me my first gig at One Longfellow Square. I made like $69, and I was like, "Oh my God, like I made some money from this. This is great." And from there, it's just kind of like wherever I perform, they're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing. Do you want to come and perform at this place? Or we saw you here. Do you want to come perform here?" So that's kind of how it's been working so far. I haven't gotten into like my own like self booking where like I reach out to other people yet. I can see that happening once I reach out of Maine. I'll probably have to start asking and sending emails and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, is that something you'd want to do, like venture out of Maine?
Absolutely. Yes, that's the goal.
Where would you go?
Mr. Worldwide. I mean, all national, you know, take over the U.S. I mean, from here, it's kind of, you know, if I can make it regionally, you know, so just focus on New England and go from there. And then hopefully, you know, worldwide, that would really be a dream come true.
You see yourself moving out of Maine?
I don't know. I mean, I'm like down to move, but at the same time, it's like all my family's here. I have a son. And so like moving, it's just like I would like, it's hard to think about moving. But like visiting, yes. I could definitely like go for a little bit and then come back.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. So like what piece of advice would you give someone who's like right at the beginning of like their journey?
Oh man.
Something that maybe you wish someone would have told you in the beginning, or something that you would like tell yourself, like if you were to go back and be like, yo, like.
Yeah. Just really, really believe in yourself and put in those hours in discovering who you are and learn about yourself and value that time that you have to just discover yourself. So you know who you are and you know your sound and such, and just have the audacity to try and be brave enough to like do it in front of people too. I mean, and from what you've said so far, it seems that you have a pretty great support system from the beginning, you know, family support, friends, and all that's like, how important is it to have a group of people to even like support you, especially in the beginning where you're not really sure if it's gonna work out, you know what I mean? And it's just like sometimes you might not even feel motivated to do it and all that things. It's important, you know, for people. Like, I feel like there's levels of support. Like,
break it down.
You know, there's people like they supported me. Like, yes, go and do your thing. Like, let's see how it goes. And like, you know, they've come to a couple performances, but usually it's just like me. Like, it's funny, like my friends and family, I mean, my sister's super supportive. Like, she'll come to my shows and she's like my PR. Like, she'll tell everybody like, oh, Angie, like she got a new song, oh, have you heard of this artist and stuff like that. But a lot of the times I'm really just out here just doing it myself, with no lack of support. But like, they're not with me at every show, or they're not there at the studio with me or whatever. But it's important to at least have like that green light to be like, yes, like go for it, and see what comes out of it. And it's also important to just have those people to be like, hey, like, you know, I'm not sure if this is like for you, just so you don't waste your time.
Your recent EP, The X-Files. Can you tell us about that? How did that come to be?
Yeah, so I was working with this girl. She's in Cali, Jazzy. She opened up a company called No Conformity, and I was just trying to get serious about my music stuff, because like I just feel like I wasn't really given it all that I could get. So I was working with her, and she was helping me release Getaway. And after we released Getaway, she's like, oh, a couple months later, she's like, oh, do you have like any other songs that like maybe you could release as like a single or like an EP or whatever? And I'm like, oh yeah, actually, like I've got a bunch of like acoustic songs that I've written that I haven't released yet. And so she's like, okay, cool. And at first it was just supposed to be like 3 songs, which is Oh Love, Serenade, and Hold Me. But then I was looking through my phone and I saw, I listened to a bunch of these audio files that I completely forgot about. They were like in the abyss of my phone. And I just forgot about it. And I was like, wow, like, what is this? Like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, I don't play guitar like that. Like, who is this? And lo and behold, it was an ex of mine that had recorded these audios on my phone. And they were too good to, like, delete. You know, I had let go of him in every other format. But I was like, damn, like, these are, like, nice. And it was also around the time where I had written those acoustic songs, too. So it was only right that I released it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, after everything that he put me through, I'm like, it's only right.
It's only right to get something out of it.
It's reparations.
So, like, how do you even decide what music to put out, when to put out?
How do I decide? How do I decide when and what? Well, there's some songs that, like, they're just fire. You know, there's some songs that are just like, yes, like, this sticks. Like, this is, not every song is a hit, but, like, it's either just, like, really catchy or it's just really good. Or sometimes it's just like, hey, I made 10 songs and with all those 10 songs, like, let's just put them all out.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. When to put them out, sometimes it depends. Like, now I'm in a space where, like, I understand there's like a whole rollout that needs to be had when you're putting out music. And so figuring out strategies as to like when the right time is to put it out. So like depending on the song that you have, like you might want to put out like an empowering song, say like a woman empowerment song during Women's Month, or you might want to put out a love song on Valentine's Day. And that's why I came out with the X-Files this past, not Valentine's Day, I think it was a couple days either before or after Valentine's Day that it came out, but I put it out because I had the song Oh Love, so that's why I released that song during that time. But it all depends on like strategy, rollout, and like what the intention is that you want from this release to guide you on when to put it out.
Yeah, I know like a lot of artists, like there's like a whole bunch of music just piled up, but not a lot of music are out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, sometimes like the songs just aren't done. Like sometimes they're not done. Sometimes they're demos. That's really all that I can think of. Or sometimes it's just like they just don't have, maybe they want to, you know, do everything the right way. Have the rollout, have the strategy, have the pics, have the music video, all that stuff. And it just like doesn't line up. Sometimes you just don't have money for it to put it out. And sometimes people just don't know how to put it out.
Yeah.
Or sometimes maybe like the artist doesn't even have the files themselves. Maybe it's with the engineer. Maybe they can't get access to it. So everybody has their own reasons. But for me personally, like I definitely do have a lot of music. And now it went from like I have so much music I haven't put it out, or like I'm not putting it out, to like, okay, I have so much music, I gotta put it out now because I gotta build this catalog for people to listen to. Yeah.
I mean, how many unreleased songs do you have?
So now I have a quite a few unreleased songs right now. I mean, some like I feel like half of them are demos, which is why they aren't out now, and half is like they're about to come out now. I've been working with Dave Gutter these past couple months, and we've written a bunch of songs, so they're not out yet, but now we're in the process of like finalizing them, mixing and mastering them,
Yeah.
seeing like what needs more work or not, and they'll eventually come to the surface.
What song would you say right now of yours that is currently your favorite one?
Oh, my favorite. That's released?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I mean, I really like Serenade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like Serenade. It's really vulnerable. It's really just like touching for me. Obviously, I wrote it. And just like really heartfelt. It just gives all like that yearning that I feel like comes up in my life a lot. It just yeah.
So what do you think is currently missing in the music industry that you are providing? Or overlooked?
Yeah. Well, I feel like as a Black female artist, there's maybe either like an expectation or like people expect you to just like be a certain way. Like one example I have is Summer Walker. So which maybe these are all her decisions, but I'm not sure. But when she first came out, like some of her stuff was acoustic. It was acoustic and vocals, and like I love that direction. Some of her earlier work, like that direction, was just so authentic. I felt like to who she was, and just like real to who she was.
Yeah.
And as she's progressed, like I see how it's transformed into like more of like a trap R&B style, which is all good and well.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I like buy it entirely. I don't know if like that's the direction she would have wanted to go herself.
Yeah.
I feel like what's missing in the music industry is just like the soft, emotional, vulnerable Black female experience that isn't sexualized.
Yeah.
That like we can just like have feelings and just like be, alternative.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that because like almost every R&B song is about love or romance or like. But I'm just like, yo, what about depression? Yo?
Right. No, yes. Like, what about the feelings that aren't necessarily about another dude?
Yeah,
or
like that feeling where it's like, is the bills gonna get paid today?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that 100%. So, with one of your songs, you're like, why is life so serious?
Yeah.
Getaway, right? That's the name of the song. So, did you end up finding your favorite getaway spot?
Ooh, favorite getaway spot. Man. Honestly, my favorite getaway is just like me by myself with some music or like me playing guitar, like singing. My favorite getaway spot is just me being crazy when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of person that like talks to themselves, and like I have a whole world in my head, so just like scenarios that just like play out.
That's true.
I'm like I look like a crazy person.
No, honestly, I get that. I play a scenario in my head. I'm like, why am I close to tears right now?
Literally,
This thing even happened.
It's not even real. So that's like one getaway spot. But when it comes to like a place, oh man, I mean, I really want to go back to Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'd say that's like one of my getaway spots right there.
You've only been, what, one time, 2 times?
I've been twice,
Okay.
but I was there like 3 years ago. Which is just amazing.
Yeah.
Just a whole different vibe from here.
Fire.
Yeah.
You've been working with Dave Goddard. How did that even happen? Like, did you reach out? Did he reach out? Like,
That's a good question. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, how did we even like,
cross paths?
how do we even cross paths? Yeah. So my so my beloved DJ Matt Perry, he's just so good. He gets along with nearly everybody. And somehow he ended up working at Dave Gutter's studio because he works with the Rigometrics a lot, and they were in the studio, and so somehow they brought him in. And if it's Dave Gutter's studio, so Dave is there a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And we just started like slowly doing stuff. Like we would do sessions and Dave was there, or I mean I've also played with him at like Army Fest and seen him in passing and stuff. But yeah, we would be doing sessions at the studio and he would be there, or he would be passing through. And it's funny because he would have like little troubles with his computer, and like Matt's a super tech dude, so he would help him with his like computer stuff, or he would help him just like route things in the studio or whatever. And we were just like working on music, and I don't know, we just ended up just spending more and more time together in the studio. And now we meet up once a week and are just trying to finish this project that we're working on now. So yeah, no, that's a good question. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, wait, how did
this happen?
Yeah, how did it go from like I don't interact with this man at all to like where we have a text thread and like we like see each other every other week.
I was the working dynamic, like especially like working with someone who's like so experienced already in the industry. Like, how is that? Like, was it like kind of like, did you feel like pressured a little bit in the beginning, where it's just like, oh, this is like, this is experience right now.
Like I'm with the big dogs. Yeah. Well, cool thing about Dave is he's super humble and he's super chill. Like he's not egotistical in the least bit. So it was super easy to work with him, and he's also just like so praising of my work and what I'm able to do and stuff. So it was just so easy to work with him. I feel like we see each other's talents for what they are and appreciate each other. And he adds to the table what I can't add, and I add to the table what he can't add. So it's just like a really good working relationship. So he's never like, having not worked with him as much before, I'm like, oh my god, it's like Grammy Award winning Dave Gutter and stuff like that. But he'll even joke about it. He'll be like, yeah, like it took me like 30 years to win my Grammy. Like, wow, finally. And like being broke. But yeah, he's super chill. So I never felt like super like heart palpitations working with him, which is good.
Like there's like always space for growth, even if like he's so like already been in for like so long. But it's like,
absolutely,
that's definitely good, because I would say there are a lot of people out there who, would be like, oh, I've been in this for so long, what do you know? You know what I mean? But it's just like, I mean, we're learning out here. Life is all about learning.
It's all about learning.
Regardless of like whatever conditions you have, you're still gonna be learning. Because even doctors, you don't know every single sickness or diseases or how to cure them. You know what I mean? Like, you're still learning.
They're still looking at their books and asking Google. Chat, like, can I trust you? Okay.
They're asking chat. No, that's real. Who else have you worked with?
Oh man, I've worked with a slew of people, man. Who else have I worked with? So I'm working with Dre Armani right now. I've worked with, oh man, I gotta think about this. Oh man, wow, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, right now, working with Dre Armani, working with Dave Gutter. I've worked with Adverse Effects before. I've worked with Just Plain Jones. I've worked with wow, have I not worked with like female artists? Oh god, what does that say about me? Who else have I worked with? Oh, I've worked with Genius Black. I've worked with Tiny Foot. It's funny because some of these artists, like Tiny Foot, for example, like he's not really even in the scene anymore, but he's like an amazing vocalist. His name is Brian. Who, if he's out there listening, like, we miss you, Brian. You're amazing.
We miss you, Brian.
We miss you. I've worked with some people. A dude in New York. His name is Chris. I've worked with. Oh, who else? There's another guy actually here named Chris that we did something real quick. Jimmy the Human. Yeah, there's some people that I can think of right now. Yeah.
Cool. You mentioned your beloved earlier. How did you meet DJ Matt Perry?
I mean, at the studio. We met at the studio. It's funny because I was mentioning earlier, like at open mic nights, like people would like be there and be like, "Oh my God, you're so super cool! Like come and like do this thing." And so Ryan Audie, he's not living here anymore. He lives somewhere else. He's still alive, but he lives somewhere else. He was opening up a studio. It was Breakwater at the time. And he's like, "Oh, you should come to the studio and like check it out and like maybe record." This is like incubation, like they're building the studio. And so I opened the door and Matt's standing right there and he's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Like in here we give hugs. So he gives me a hug and he records some of my songs, and from there it just took off. Yeah.
Have you ever written a song about him?
Yeah.
Is it out?
No, it's in my Logic files. It's a demo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like balancing like a work relationship with like a romantic relationship.
It's tough, man.
Like...
It's tough. Yeah, no, it's tough because like we spend a lot of time together and like having like we work a lot together. So yeah, balancing that is just like really interesting because like we work really well together. And of course we have a child together, but like any relationship, like, I mean, guys are guys, you know, like romance, like sometimes you just gotta train them.
Yeah, that's real. So is he trained now?
Is he trained? You know,
he's still getting there.
He's he's a freshman.
That's funny. Okay, cool. As you grow and attract more attention, how do you plan to protecting your peace and energy?
Yeah. How do I plan that? That's a good question. I got to start planning that because I'm not sure. I mean, sometimes you just gotta turn it off.
Yeah.
Just turn it off. And I was really thinking of like getting a flip phone because I mean, really, like the biggest ordeal is just like the phone and social media, and I feel like that is gonna kind of be the cue as to like when that like the bigness ensues, like whether it's like the amount of likes you get or the amount of comments or emails that you get.
Yeah.
And so it's just gonna have to be like I do this from this hour to this hour and the rest of these hours like it's cut off.
Definitely. I mean, social media can be very toxic.
It's really toxic.
You know, especially like when hate comments starts, you know, because it's kind of it's inevitable. It's bound to like happen, to be honest, but obviously it's like it's not even like personal, but it's so easy to take it personal because like these people don't even know you
and they won't even show you their face.
Yeah, you know, these people don't know you, but it's so easy to like let that get to you in a way.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I mean, definitely like peace, energy, that's something that is like kind of hard to plan. But I mean, what do you do right now to like protect your peace and energy?
Honestly, I was just gonna say like I wanna know what Beyonce's peace energy plan is because like the way that she is just like I feel like she doesn't even like read the comments because the amount of things that people say about her and like she's still like,
doesn't respond back.
She still doesn't even respond. Like it's she's just focused. But even like right now, like honestly, I just to protect my peace, like is just being off my phone. Yeah, being off my phone, being with my family, or just doing other things that I love. Like I love fashion. I love writing. I love just creating anything, dancing, stuff like that. That helped me get peace. Cooking, being outside, just being off the phone. That's really like, because like, how are people doing it back in the day when they didn't have like a phone? I mean, I guess it's like tabloids, newspapers.
I mean, they went to people's house. They were around people.
Yeah, no, they went to people's house.
They were around people. Not even like a coming. People just show up and knock at your door.
No.
People just show up.
Oh my
now
God.
Here it's like you gotta be like, yo, you home? Can I come? You know what I mean? Like, actually no, people don't even ask to come. It's like they wait to be invited now. Back then, like, people just show up.
They just show up.
Like, people were around people. People knew what people were like. But now everybody's just on social media. People are so bold nowadays. So bold. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, this is not you in real life.
No.
So yeah, people just show up. People are surrounded by people. I think definitely nowadays, people don't know how to be around people. People don't know how to talk to people.
That's so
true.
People
don't know how to conversate.
That's so true.
Basically.
That's like, so true. I sometimes, like, I'll just be like, because I'm really practicing, like, I'm also a victim of the phone and just like the phone zombie, and so I'm practicing just like being mindful and being present, and those times where I'm just like sitting and like, you know, my phone is away and I look up and everybody is on their phone. I'm like, I want to talk to somebody. Like, how are we doing?
Right?
Like, what is, like, why are we in an elevator, like, doing this? Or, like, why are we in a subway? Just, like...
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, it's very frightening to even, like, go out of your way to even, like, talk to a stranger. But I can't, like, that's something, like, I be wanting to do, too. Just, like, okay, let me just spark a conversation. You never know. You know, but at the same time, it's like, ooh, like, I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, you even go out to dinner with your friends. People are on their phone, like, yo, can we catch up? Like, why are we on our phones right now?
I went to this little, like, house event. It's called Hearth. And the premise of the thing is, like, so people sit around in a group and they have little prompts. So they'll ask a question like, what brings you belonging? Or like, what, you know, what's like, who's changed your life in the last year or whatever. And so after asking that prompt, there's a space of silence before somebody responds. And so somebody will say something and then it's silence until the next person says something. And it's not even necessarily like responding to what that person said or even like a conversation, but it's just like people like share and then it's like silence and then somebody else shares and then silence, or like somebody doesn't even have to share. And so that kind of reminded me, like, it's okay to just like be in presence with other people and like not have to like fill the space or not have to feel like awkward, or like I have to constantly just like give something, like you're saying just as much without saying anything at all too. Sure. So like it's okay. And I feel like people are like mostly harmless and like are down to like have a good time and like talk to strangers, but now, I mean, with the phones it's just like screwed up so many things. But now we're in a time, I feel like people are getting that and they're like, we kind of want to venture away from this
for sure
now.
For sure.
Yeah.
Does your son have an iPad?
No.
Okay.
Praise the Lord.
Because I have two nieces, right? And they don't let them watch TV, look at the phone, nothing with a screen. Yeah. You know, like all of that, you know, they're watching TV, kids walk in, TV's off. Yeah, no, literally. Yeah, and I'm just like, I feel like it's so good nowadays because it's so, you just see kids on social media and they're just on the iPad. You take it out, having a tantrum. You know, so kids are crying. Yeah. Your solution is to give them a device. You know, which is so like crazy to like.
It's tough. I mean, I'm not a perfect parent. Like, I have a phone. Sometimes, like, I just have to give him the phone. He plays his games. Like, he loves Minecraft. Whenever he gets the chance to play Roblox, like, he will fight me to play Roblox. Like, he loves Roblox and stuff. But just, like, having a balance, because, like, the things are here, Like, there are iPads and there's laptops and there's TVs. So it's just, like, finding out a way to do both. Like, we grew up. I don't know if you grew up in the 90s, but we grew up when we didn't grow up with these things. So, but we still had like TVs. So like I remember like being on the TV and like watching Tarzan. But like I would still go outside and hang out with my friends, like go to the corner store, ride my bike and all that stuff. So it's like trying to have both. Yeah. 'Cause like now the kids growing up with the iPads and like just like their brain development
and not knowing how to be around other kids or I think that's just like what's like is kind of the issue, because it's like we as adults were already like finding it difficult to be around other people, to even talk to a stranger, not let alone kids, where it's so easy for kids to make friends, like now it's just like they're not even focused on making friends, they're just on the device.
It's just so detrimental too, because kids like they're so imaginative and like they can come up with something from nothing. So I feel like with the screens and stuff, like it just takes that away. Like, they don't even know what to do. They're like, my God, I need to watch the thing, or I need to play my game.
For sure, watching people play games, like
watching other people play games. Like, what?
Like, I got my first phone in high school.
No, literally.
I got my first phone in high school. Nowadays I'm like, why does a 6-year-old have the iPhone 17? I don't even have that phone.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yo, what? Like, no way.
Yeah, when I get him a phone, like, first of all, it's gonna be a flip phone, and it won't be till like he's in his teens or something.
Yeah, just so it's like, oh, you out of school? Okay, man, I'm gonna come get you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I remember when like I wanted an iPhone so bad. I was like, I'm like, I see the kids at my school, they have like iPhones and stuff. Like, I want an iPhone. They ain't give me no iPhone. Like, I got like an LG, like back in the day before you get for like $100. Like, you're lucky enough it's touch screen. Like back then, the black, like before the Blackberries had the touch screen and things like that. That's what was used. That is
good enough, close enough.
But I was like, I feel like when I start having kids, like I don't think they're gonna have screens. I don't know. Kids gotta be kids.
Kids gotta be kids.
Kids gotta be kids.
They know what to do. They know how to have fun and make the most out of a boring life. So just gotta let them do it.
Sometimes I want to be a kid too.
No, literally.
So what's next for Angelikah Fahray? Like,
what's next?
Where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Oh man, well, I am, continually discovering myself and just solidifying who I am as a person, making sure, I got my brand on point and such. But like I was saying earlier, just like taking the music thing seriously. Before, like, having started off, I didn't realize the business aspect to it. I just wanted to sing and dance and like just like play my music and have fun. But it's like
there's more to it.
There's more to it. Yeah, like, I want to make this my livelihood. Like I can't just like I can't just do this for fun. Like this isn't a passion project. So these next couple of years is just focusing on making myself accessible and discoverable, having different services and opportunities for people to receive me and be a part of my world, and solidifying this world that I have and bringing the inside out so people can like fully experience me. Yeah.
So your name, Angelikah Fahray, is that like your first name, middle name, last name?
It's my first and last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm thinking of a name change. I mean, obviously, like that's gonna be my name, but like in terms of like a stage name, I'm thinking of a change, but I'm not sure what it's gonna be.
Okay.
So don't be surprised.
If you know, you go on Spotify and Angelikah Fahray.
Yeah,
It's not just
she's not there.
You better know specific songs so you can find her.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, cool. Well, do you have any final words for the audience, for anybody watching? Like,
wow. Well, if you're doing your thing, just have the audacity and the bravery to keep going and see it through. Like, don't let the doubts of your thoughts and of others like seep into like your mission. Just like see it to fruition. Bring to life your vision.
yeah.
And just keep it going, and also be honest with yourself. Like if you're doing it, like if you're doing a thing, know why you're doing what you're doing. Because sometimes, at least even for me, like I was I wanted to do the music thing a lot for just the aesthetic of it. Like, oh, the music videos and the MTV come, like, look at my crib and being in the studio and stuff. But, like, this stuff takes a lot of work and dedication, and just, like, know why you're doing the thing. And also just don't try and seek validation from anything outside of yourself. For like the passion that you have for your work. Like if you're an artist, like be an artist, whether somebody sees it or not. If you're posting, like post what you want, whether people see it or not, or whether people like it or not. And just remember, like the sun shines even when the clouds are covering it. And it shines if it's raining, and it shines if people are asleep, and it shines if you're gonna get sunburnt. Like the sun don't stop shining, so just keep doing you and shining your light.
Yeah, because the sun really just rotates, to be honest.
That's all it does.
You don't see it, but it's gonna come right back around.
Okay.
Like it doesn't say, okay, good night, world. Like
No.
Yeah. But yeah, well, great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming on my podcast, guys. If you don't know, now you know. This is Angelikah Fahray. She's an R&B artist. You know, she has an amazing voice. Go find out. You know, you can find her on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram,
everything,
all of it.
Everything.
You know what I mean? So go tune in, go support, check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification. If you haven't followed the Instagram, go follow it too. Do you want to tell them your Instagram real quick? So
yeah, just Angelikah Fahray. You can find me on all the platforms. I'm sure my name will be spelled somewhere.
It will be
out here. Yeah. You can find me everywhere, and I hope to connect with you.
Yeah, and it's gonna be in the description below too, or YouTube will be tagged there too as well. So tune in, follow her. Get that stream up, you know.
Get that stream up.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We got some new stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We got new visuals. We got new vibes. Fun stuff.
Yeah, and very soon she's gonna be a Grammy Award winner.
We're getting there.
So, you know, you want to tap in early. Before.
Do you want to be in the beginning, or do you want
and
day one
to be in the beginning? You know, that's how you make the most money. You know, when
that's right.
Trading or whatever, you know, you tap in the beginning.
You gotta start. Do you know where Bitcoin started?
Right.
Do you know where Bitcoin?
I look at
right now. Okay, we can't afford it. Okay.
But yeah, okay, great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you guys next episode. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
And yeah, bye.
Bye.
Chit Chat Show. Welcome to the Chit Chat. Chit Chat Show. Chit and chat like there's no tomorrow.